Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to create shortcuts for emulators for old games. I know I play a lot of them and I like to create shortcuts for them so that you're able to quickly access them without having to use the emulator. Here I've already downloaded two emulators. One is a DS emulator and one is a SNES emulator. And here I have two games that I also downloaded. The links can be found in the description. So the first thing you're going to want to do is extract your emulator. Then once it is extracted, you want to open up a Notepad. Once you're in Notepad, you want to copy the URL of where your emulator is located, and you want to copy the name of your emulator, the .exe file, and then you want to paste it in here, and then put quotation marks afterwards. After that, you want to go where your ROM is, copy the URL of where it is, paste it again, and then copy the name of the zip file of your ROM. I accidentally copied the wrong one there, but I fixed it. Then you want to paste it in here, and then you want to save it as whatever you want, but it has to be a .bat file, and you got to save it as all files. Once it is there and you double click it, you'll see the game pop up and then it'll start. But one thing that I don't like it is when it launches, it shows that CMD window. So we're gonna fix that by editing the bat file. When you edit it, you want to add start to the beginning of the stuff you wrote. Then once you double click it, now the window won't pop up and the game will just launch. And as you can see, it's working fine. So now let's do the same thing for the DS emulator. Again, extracting the emulator. Then I'm going to open Notepad. And now I'm going to do the same thing. Copy the URL, paste it in here. I'm going to add start to the beginning of it so that window doesn't pop up. And I'm going to copy the name of the .exe file. Make sure to include the .exe part of it. And I'm going to paste it in here. After that, I'm going to go find the ROM for it. For this one, I'm using the Pokemon Black. So I paste the URL of where the ROM is located. Make sure to add the backslash there, as well as the name of the zip file. You don't need to extract it or do anything different. Afterwards, you want to save it as a BAT file again. So here I name it Pokemon Black, and then .bat, and then I saved it. Make sure to save it as all files, and it should be there. Once you double click it, the emulator will come up, and then start playing. Now, we do have the BAT files ready, so you can just use those. But I like to take it one extra step, and I like to create a shortcut. And the shortcut will be placed right there. I like to drag that over to my desktop. And when I double click it, the game will launch just like if I would if I click the BAT file. But you can see it shows you where the BAT file is actually created. I'll do the same for the Pokemon Black file. And now I like to do one customization here. Under a shortcut, you can actually change the icon. Now I've already downloaded an icon, but I'll show you how to download an icon for the Pokemon Black. So here I download a banana because it's Donkey Kong. So here I change it and I apply it, and as you can see, it's the banana now. Now let's do that for Pokemon Black. I have linked this website in the description, but you just need to find an icon file, and for this I will choose Poliwhirl as my icon for Pokemon Black. Now all you have to do is click icon and save it wherever you save your icons, wherever you want to save it. And now we go to the shortcut, change the properties, and then change the icon, and then change the Poliwhirl. Now this process should be pretty universal for almost all emulators. So good luck and have fun customizing your shortcuts.